Cool, welcome to your tasting for the Clynelish 14-year-old. So the Clynelish is known as a Highland malt. It comes from the northeast of Scotland, so it's kind of a little bit got coastal edge to it. But this whiskey was one of the ones that was originally part of the classic malt selection from Diageo. So when they started trying to get single malt whiskies out there to people instead of just focusing on blends, this was one of the whiskies that they pushed out. And these days kind of often overlooked, but it is an absolute cracker. So to get into it, it's got a really nice kind of bright gold color to this, so very proud and confident looking whiskey, I suppose you could say. So if you go on the nose of this, it's got a fantastic aroma. The profile inside here, you're looking for like a floral kind of honey, maybe faint hints of peat, because it is peated, but a very light peat on this whiskey. So faint hints of peat. You might as well pick up some kind of pears and a little bit of fresh apple too. So really attractive on the nose. If you have a taste of that, what you're going to get is, once again, a lot of that pear coming through, a lot of apple, subtle peat notes, maybe even a hint of sea salt, which is really cool. But one of the most important things about the Clynelish 14 is that incredible waxy mouthfeel. So they actually cultivate that in their whiskey. In the distillation process, they let a lot of that waxy kind of oily residue build up inside the still, the receivers, and where they channel the whiskey off. And it's something that blenders are quite keen on, and they use Clynelish for that reason, because it has that waxiness and that mouthfeel, and it adds such a great kind of texture to a lot of blended whiskey. So this here is an absolute stunner, and I hope you enjoy it. Cool.